At the beginning of the search for a new basketball coach, we were looking for someone actually who knew X and O's.
Coach Walker, he's very good when it comes to X's and O's, and he's got the guys' attention and everyone's gravitating towards him and they're starting to buy into the system because this is probably one of the best defensive teams that I've ever been a part of, and I think we're starting to take on his personality a lot.
All right, guys, you ready? Pay attention now. It's going to be for you, Todd, so make sure you lock in and pay attention. All right, AJ's going to have it, guys. He's going to bring it up. I have 5 here.
Coach Walker helps us to mold me into a better man just because I can come to him, I can talk to him about anything, whether it's basketball, whether it's life, anything that we need to talk about. We can joke around, we can be serious. It's just that bond that you get knowing that someone's there for you as a coach and as a mentor.
First of all, I got to say Isaiah Thomas because he's the guy that called me when I was on the golf course trying to get me to become assistant coach with the Toronto Raptors. When that franchise first started, he was part owner and president of the team, and I was like, man, I don't want to coach, I don't want to do that. And he goes, no, I think you'll be a very good coach. I think you can communicate with people. Just give it a try for a year. So I wound up getting a job in Toronto with the Raptors as assistant coach, and I never thought that the head coach would get fired after 1 year and the job would become mine. I was like 34 years old, I was the youngest head coach in the NBA at the time, and I wasn't ready for the job, but I learned on the fly. I picked Isaiah's brain. I picked other coaches that I had played for, like Phil Jackson and Chuck Daly and Wes Unseld, and guys that I had played for and respected. So they became my mentors. Besides Isaiah Thomas giving me the job, those guys became my mentors too.
Well, I think what's important with having Coach Walker here is the fact that we're not recruiting Division II student athletes. We are recruiting Division I or the best athletes that are available. That's a mind change. That's a mindset change. Not only because of his experience as a player and as a coach, I can't see a young man who wouldn't want to come and play for him.
If I was to describe myself, I would say I was a fun-loving guy, a prankster, a jokester, a guy that loves the arts, a guy that loves jazz, love golf, even though I'm no good at it, I love golf, and I love life. That's basically summing me up in one little bottle, is that there's certain things that really drive my passion. Basketball is one of them, art's one of them, my family, of course, and basketball is definitely one of my biggest things that I love.
Plays a high-tempo game. He has young men who have learned how to play together, and it's going to be a wonderful thing as he continues to develop his team.
Finish it, AJ. Finish it. You know we missed layups. Practice on finishing it. Finishing it. Finishing it. Come on, Double D. 20 seconds. Finish it. Come on, Samson. Come on, Samson. Come on, Samson. Come on, Hart. Come on, Hart. Go. Run. Match up. Match up. Good help. Good help. Hart. I saw the help, Hart. What you got? Run something. White, get up. When he's saying white, what you supposed to do when he's saying white? Listen to him. Go. Let me explain something, Lawrence. Go on down there. Go on down there. Say you press it. Get out. Come over here, AJ. White. That means what when he calls white? That means you're doing what to the post? That means he's fronting the post, young fella. So now, come on, AJ. I'm gonna get into AJ just like drive, AJ, drive hard. Where are you going? Where is he? He's nowhere to go. So when he calls white, all over him. Here you go, Jordan. Do it again. Here we go. Blacks on defense. Hold on. Let Chuka say he got somebody. Who you got? Get somebody, Chuka. That's you, Chuka. That's you, Chuka. That's you. And you think I'm on your ass, Chuka. What I'm telling you is, you want to play, you got to box out, Chuka. That's one of the reasons why I'm on your butt, because I'm not playing you, because that just happened right there. All you got to do is turn and get into Lawrence. If Lawrence going to do anything, he's going to push you into the rebound. But you can't let him get a full head of steam and just go in there. Here we go.
And the opposite wing goes to the middle. Nail. Are there times where I could, like, if I see it, I could cheat a little bit so they could throw that pass and I could play the passing lane?
If you there, you already in the passing lane. If you're at the nail guy, you got a chance to get it.
Okay.
The problem is if you're not at the nail and you try to get it, that's the problem. Okay. You're at the nail, you always got a chance to get it. It's when guys don't get to the nails when it's a problem. Here we go. Here we go. Get back up there, Mark. Go contest. Somebody go contest. Good, Hart. Way to battle, Hart. Way to battle, Hart. Come on, Double D. Oh. All right, we'll take that layup. That's fine. Last one. Box, box. Here he comes. Good, good, good. Go, Lawrence. Under control. Give it to him. See what he got. That's terrible. That's terrible. We got 2-on-1. And he gets that right there. Here we go, man. You got two. Rosie. Hey, come back, Double D. Come back. Everybody come back where you were. Get back where you were. You were back here, Samson. Where were you, Hart? Who got the layup? So what happened? So you came up. All right. We got to take away the layup. If they get a jump shot, that's fine. I'm going to live with that. We can't give up layups. Cannot give up layups.
My coaching philosophy is defensively, you got to start on the defensive end and try to stop people. And also, and incorporated, you got to try to get out and run and make the game fun. The game has changed. A lot of coaches want to be stuck in their ways, but you can't be stuck in your ways because the game is all about the three-point line now. I still get upset sometimes with a three-on-one fast break and a guy, they both spread out for a three-point shot instead of going in for a layup. I've accepted that as a coach. As a matter of fact, I'm telling my guys to shoot the three now because that's the way the game has changed now.
Mark, Rosie, quit pointing over there. Say, take him, Rosie, take him. You just went like this, Mark. You guys say, take him.
Coach giving us the leeway. He's basically been doing that the whole year. At most games, he doesn't call timeouts. He'll just wait for media. Whether we're down 10, up 10, he gives us the chance to be the coach on the court. We get to call the plays. Whatever we see, we can change it up. So he's just allowing us to be able to make the decisions and allow him to sit back and see what we can do. So in practice, that really didn't change anything. He just wanted to see how our IQ was for the game and what we do in certain situations. So when we get in the game, we know what we need to do.
Well, during the interview process, one of the things that Darrell Walker talked about was his outside interest, and one that he made clear to us that he was an art collector. I remember looking through his package, and a part of that package was his art collection. He and his wife had produced a book several years ago that outlined their art collection. And he began to talk about that during the interview process. So I was not surprised when he talked about that as a fundraiser. And by the way, one of the objectives of our head coach is to help the department raise funds. One, for their particular sport, and two, for the department overall.
Well, I had the idea a long time ago that if I ever got a college job that I would have a fundraiser to try to help send my guys to school. And I was able to do that and raise a lot of money. It's important that my guys graduate. I try to tell my guys and their parents when I recruit them that they are student athletes, not athlete students. I don't want anybody to leave school like I did in 1983 and try to come back when you're 40-some years old and taking classes online and trying to get your degree. It's very difficult to do it. So I'm trying to tell my guys to do it while you're here. I'm trying to stay on track with my guys that they got to take summer school every year. That's important for me to make sure I graduate my guys.
Well, here at Clark Atlanta, we want them to be students first and athletes second, because without the grades, you won't be able to get on the court.
When Coach Walker told us we was going to go to summer school, it was basically a good feeling because you have someone that's trying to work towards getting your degree and making it easier for you when the season starts. So you get to lessen up some of your hours, you get to focus more on the couple classes that you need during the year, and it's paid for, so you couldn't ask for anything more than that. Just having someone that values your education, it means a lot to everybody on the team.
Now, and that's why I did the fundraiser, to make sure they go to summer school. It's mandatory anyway. They have no say in it. It's my say. They got to go to summer school.
Well, several people have talked about the rivalry of Morehouse and Clark at Atlanta.
It's Morehouse. I mean, it's always competitive. it's just that rivalry that everyone wants to win.
It's the black college basketball version of North Carolina and Duke, you know, and I love those games, and no matter what the records are, we always have a packed arena, you know, whether it's here or at their gym.
I've heard a lot of chatter about it.
I may be a little biased on this, but I don't quite see the rivalry yet. In order for there to be a rivalry, some people have to beat you over and over again, and they haven't proven to us that they can beat us over and over again. And so our rivalry right now may be with Tuskegee. That's who we need to beat. I think mission accomplished with Morehouse. We intend to be our campus neighbor. We should beat Morehouse. You know, all fun intended. Morehouse is a great institution. They have competed well. No question that they are a rivalry. We have to beat them consistently, year in and year out, in whatever sport we play. So if we play marbles, we should be expected to beat Morehouse College.
Well, when I was in Boston in the early 80s with Bernard King, who was a Hall of Fame player, playing against the Boston Celtics in the playoffs with Berg, McHale, Parrish, Cornbread Maxwell, Danny Ainge, that crew, that got pretty heated. Matter of fact, me and Danny Ainge got into a pretty good fight. So that was one of my biggest rivalries. In college, of course, Arkansas-Texas game was always a big game in college when the Southwest Conference was around. It's been fun. When I look at you guys and tell you I'm having a ball on campus at CAU, I'm having a great time here.